Yes, my name is Michael McGlade. I am the founder and the creative director of Rovar. My background goes back 25 years in building creative digital agencies. And really what we done in 2019 is we started asking where's the future of digital going? And we came to realize that in smart cities, everybody was busy measuring air quality and traffic, but they forgot about you, and that's the problem we have solved. Smart cities for people. So we have claimed that space of the future of tourism and how we visit and navigate cities. And we went a step further of actually how do you go about creating the most simple, seamless visitor experience in the world where less is more. So you're not overwhelmed with information and options, but we bring the information to you. So if you want to go for food and drink, or you want to be aware of events or cultural experiences or a bit of retail, and actually you can put yourself in Cathedral Quarter. You want to know what's going on around you. You can't see around corners. So what we have done is really worked on this hub and spoke framework. So putting you at the center of the hub, bring in the spokes. But more importantly, using augmented reality, what we have done is actually invented the Rover Pod. And what the Rover Pod does is on your smartphone will surround you with a virtual pod, and in real time pull in recommendations for attractions or events, or if you decide in the evening that you would like to go out for something to eat, you can call up restaurants, and that pod will populate itself with recommendations and rotate and actually point you in the direction of your chosen restaurant. Yeah. So we call it Rover, Freedom to Explore. It's a smart guide for every city. You can see where the spokes come into the hub, but then we can bolt in extra hubs and extra spokes. So we have created virtual experiences here in Belfast, sponsored by Belfast Harbour, where you can see Titanic actually at full scale down at the Titanic Distillery, sponsored by BT. And then we've also been working with BT on Oxford Street District, of actually putting a creative digital overlay, because that's exactly what Rover is. It's a creative digital overlay across our physical world. It's built to be rapid, it's built to be scalable, and also collecting data, but anonymizing by creating personas, and I'll explain about that shortly. So if you let us know, are you here by yourself or a family? Are you interested in outdoor activities or experiences? Are you a visitor or do you live here? We create the persona. And then we will serve you with virtual content. We will encourage you to go across the district and actually see Jimi Hendrix stories, for example, in Oxford Street. And then we've got products that can be deployed at speed. Then we've got our back-end system built for security and scale using Microsoft Azure. And a really simple, clean interface where Microsoft were mighty impressed at how simple it is to drive this forward. But then the personas, we can collate and we can heat map and actually show real-time data to what activity is actually taking place in your city district. So there's a license model, basic, where you self-serve yourself, or pro, where you can call in our creative services, and we will help you market it. We will create AR experiences, premium AR experiences. And then we've got recurring revenues from the different parts of that platform. But more importantly, we can create a prototype within a matter of days and get it into the hand of the client for traction and show them the magic and show the excitement of what exactly can be done. So we built out channel partners, BT as mentioned, Urdu, the telco in Qatar, PwC in Dubai, pushing it into Saudi, Ratlaw pushing it across the west coast of America, and Microsoft trying to get us into marketplace. There's a tech stack. We really just see it as a driving engine, a very versatile engine able to drive many things. So we can deploy a square kilometer with restaurant, bars, events instantly. So 1 square kilometer, and that's how we sell it. We basically, how many square kilometers do you need to cover off? You may be a hotel chain looking at a white label solution, a retail zone like Oxford Street, a tourist attraction, or even University of Ulster's going, can that work for international students? Yeah. So really, we've been very successful out in Abu Dhabi, Dubai. We won an accelerator with the Dubai government, Interlock, partnered with Emirates Airlines. Now we're working with Dubai Airport, working with Aldar in Abu Dhabi, and now the RTA, the Dubai Metro system, and working in partnership with the Dubai culture, putting out the square kilometres, putting out a nice clean branded interface across for the RTA, an integrated advertising system, putting in virtual experiences across Dubai Marina, turning it into sustainability and letting children see the Arctic and penguins and whales coming out of the water, about a smarter, more sustainable city. So that's how it works for city districts. That's how it works for tourism and attractions with the likes of Game of Thrones that we work with. And then also you can see where tourism blends over into retail. So with Dubai Airport, working with Aldar up in Yas Mall, it's called a virtual F1 racing circuit where children get to contribute ideas. And these are products that we own that we can now resell into different markets, I'd say especially in America and Qatar. Measuring all statistics is always really important. And then things like the Winter Wonderland is like products that we sell at $30,000. We sell 12 next December. You can see where our revenues are coming through. So you can see where we're doing the marketing packs, the support, but that really is about the project where we were commissioned to do a project, productized it, and now reselling across in the America, Qatar, Dubai. And then our Aldar, our client up in Abu Dhabi, we're saying, look, in regards to building out not just real estate, but cultural centres, smart communities, can you bring our residents, our new customers on a journey? So we have actually started building these kind of things out where you can actually visualize and actually see the community that you're buying into. And that has really resonated, that we're one of the world's first to do this, that some of the software company Unity are actually quite taken back by what we've been able to achieve. Small team, very resilient, very hardworking, because we have financials that you can see the projections, it's all been modeled out. But really, we've built up a cash reserve of 1.4 million on standby to really go to town, to really go to war and attack this market. And that's really what we're trying to find tonight, start conversations to find the right partner who believe in what we're doing and actually really capture that market, that we don't lose any opportunities.